So when I sing a couple of lyrics of a song for you right now, I don't know about you, but I hear this every year around this time, and it makes me start thinking, and it makes me start feeling kind of off. It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah, the holidays. They're almost here. And every damn department store or retail place can't help themselves but start ramping up for the holidays, for the money. Because we know that the holidays, when it comes to Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, it's all about the money. It's really just capitalizing, and it's all about that. You know, it's really, people really kind of just look back and gloss over some of the meanings of the holidays, of course. You know, Christmas, it's Santa Claus. Nothing about mangers and, the Messiah. No, nothing about that. No, we won't think about that. So I started looking and started seeing now that we're already starting to see deals and deals being done for holidays. Even to talk about how there will no longer be layaway at Walmart for the holiday season. So these stories are already popping up. This story I'm getting from Retail Dive, September 29th, they published this. So we're not even in October yet. Now we are. But they just said, okay, here we go. Ahead of the busiest shopping day season of the year, Target is bringing back a 3-day sales event dubbed Target Deal Days, October 10th through 12th. They're also going to have a holiday price match guarantee running October 10th to December 24th, allowing shoppers to request a price adjustment on all qualifying items purchased as they go on sale before December 24th. You got that already starting. Now, it's kind of like a playoff to Amazon Prime Days, but it's targeted towards the holidays. We already know the holidays are coming up now, and people are talking about it, and they just can't help themselves. We're already hearing the CDC talking about holiday celebrations, holiday parties. We're already getting that already. Why? And holiday shopping also rolling out with Amazon Black Friday worthy deals. So you can get holiday savings now already getting early. And there's holiday travel bookings already getting started for people that want to go and go away. Tips to start your holiday shopping early. It is this time of year this constantly happens. And it just pisses me off. I don't like all this, man. We are what? My birthday lands on Thanksgiving this year. So we're about, 8 weeks or so away from Thanksgiving. And then another 12 weeks or so from Christmas. Radio stations are starting to play all Christmas music. This shit is overboard. It's over the top. Now, maybe I'm a bit of a Scrooge because I don't have, I have family to go and celebrate with, but I'm not, I'm single. I have no kids. I've never been married. So I'm stuck in this point where in my mid 40s, I'm here and I'm looking at, what do the holidays mean to me? Like the meaning of the holidays is one thing and celebrating the days is one thing, but I don't live my whole existence or living around these said holiday seasons. No. When the ball drops on New Year's Eve, I'm an Uber driving people around because I can make a whole lot of money that night. Christmas, yeah, it's a bit of time to spend, but like all the kids that we have in our family have all grown up. So we don't have anything much of that to worry about. And Thanksgiving, everybody kind of has moved along. We're not getting a whole big family over here to dinner. So who knows what we do for Thanksgiving, but that's where it is. And also I'm in South Florida. So celebrating holidays here feels kind of wonky anyway, because we have no seasons here. We don't have people I know some of you out there, you're apple picking and pumpkin patch picking and all this stuff and picking up Christmas trees, and the weather's getting cooler. You're starting to, nip up and get your jackets on and things like that. But somebody from South Florida, I can't relate to any of you. And I'm sure some of you could try to get the Scrooge out of me and kind of, liven me up to the holiday season. Why I should not feel so sour about this like I do every year. But then again, I've had, not the best of luck. I just haven't had a good run of celebrating the holidays. So I kind of just avoid it a little bit. That's just where I'm at. And it does bother me when I see this. And I'm not even basing on a particular story today. I'm just really ranting about the holidays because it does bother me. Everybody wants to get caught up in it. Like you have marketing for Christmas movies. If I had to figure out how many Christmas movies have been made, that's a good question. Let me ask that question. How many Christmas movies have been made that we know of, that have been produced? Here's the question. So if I had to look at how many Christmas Hallmark movies? 136 Hallmark is made. Oh my goodness. And then if I had to look at the list of Christmas films, I don't even know how many there are, but they have movies go back to 1948. Well, actually, probably earlier than that, but I'm not sure. But all I know is that if I looked at how many that are out there, it's just do a list of Christmas films. It's ridiculous. Or films set around the holidays. I don't know the number, but I'm sure somebody could tell me how many there are. And we know them all. And I just can't sit and watch through all this over and over. And I know for some people, without judging, some people look forward to Christmas time because it is the spirit of the season. It's everything that comes with it, the happiness of Christmas comes, of counting the days up and getting dressed up and doing all the regular, getting the eggnog and dressing up in red and white and doing all this stuff and planning for parties. Halloween is also the same way because now we're seeing Halloween decorations being put up a month before. Like in South Florida, we're still freaking hot from the summer. So fall is here, technically, because of the fall equinox. But in South Florida, the weather has not changed. We're still in the 90s daytime. Okay? And it's not any chance of it going away right away. Like normally right around Halloween time, the weather will start cooling off a little bit. Usually around October 15th, do we start seeing the change in the weather. Eventually it'll happen. And then once we get there, then we start feeling, we're not in 90 degrees as a high anymore. Now we're in the mid 80s. That's the difference. So it's just barely palatable enough, barely tolerable enough to be outside to be wearing a costume or to go out there and go run around with the kids to go knocking on doors for trick or treat. So, there's that part. And now to get the houses ready for trick or treat a month early, like you do for Christmas. The extra work being done for that. Just the thought of the labor. People are happy about that. People are happy about just the whole thought of it. And knowing that the holidays are going to come on up, they're going to go to the mall, going to see all the decorations. Like I go walk the mall all the time to go work out. I do like walking around, throw some music on, hearing a podcast, and I go around and I just see, I haven't worried too much about it, but I know the decorations start going up. People are going to start putting lights up. We're going to start seeing, wreaths around the place and all this stuff going on. And lights all over downtowns everywhere down here in South Florida. It's all going to happen. And it's all because of the fact that there's some money that needs to be made. The retail shopping season. So they're going to make the holidays such a big, happy deal. And I feel like Clark Griswold in Christmas Vacation after the Christmas tree gets burned down or gets destroyed, right? That's where I'm at. It's just, don't get me wrong. There are some things about Christmas time where I do enjoy. Like, listen, Home Alone's a good movie. I never watched Elf. I do love Die Hard. There's things I can appreciate. Just some of that. And what can I say? Everybody has their own thing. Christmas Story, I've watched it over and over. It's a Wonderful Life, sure. Bad Santa, yeah. There's things to have. Trading Places, actually considered a Christmas movie. Things like that, right? But for me, it's just too much. And maybe I'm going to have to do an ongoing series about this because it will be too much for me to handle. And this is something I think about when I'm not podcasting because something I'm not going to talk about in the other shows, but I will absolutely give my disdain for the holidays. And if some of you feel the same way I do, and you live in an area where it's very much holiday-like, please hit me up, kingofpodcasts@yahoo.com, or hit me up at King of Podcasts wherever you find your podcast, or please comment on the YouTube video here. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think. And until then, yeah, sure. Happy holidays. I'll talk to you soon. We'll talk next time.